Hey there, Sheila Cohoon here. I just wanted to take a moment and share with you how to create a page. I'm creating a page for a specific buyer that I have. Well, he'll be a seller buyer, but I'm just putting together a page for him where I can share some content, even plop in a video for him, and then send him a link to it. So I just wanted to share how to do that on the Chime website. Um, you can let me know what you think by commenting below and see if that's something that might interest you. But I just wanted to put together a video here to do that. Now, on your MLS, every MLS has this, whether it's um, a Paragon MLS or a Matrix MLS, doesn't matter. You're going to have info sparks available to you, and you can go in and do exactly what I'm doing in info sparks. I don't know if you know about it, but so without a further ado, I'm just going to go through it. So basically, you can come in here and put your MLS, put your zip code for the person that you're trying to um, get the information about that area. So 48045 is mine. I am going to pick the price range of greater than 329,000 with residential. I'm not going to do anything with the finance code or garage type. I am going to do 2,500 square feet or more because that's the size of his home. And I'm not going to narrow it down on bedroom bath, but I am going to put it before 1959 simply because his house is, and it's rare. It's more rare in that area to have a house that is older. So now I have a graph on here, 3-year one, and it shows the median price and it shows the average price if we switch it. I like to use the average price graph. It's just my own thing. I like to use average over median. And then the other thing that I share with him is the average days on market. So to me, that's super important for sellers to see how long the days on market are for their area in that price range. Um, I may decide to add in a different graph, but right now I'm just going to show you how to do these two. All right, so I'm going to start with the sale price average first. What you're going to do is you're going to come up to this share button. Going to click on share, and you're going to change your options here from static, which is just what you see right now, to live, which is what they will, every time they go to this page, it will be updated information, which is super awesome because it's like a one and done thing. Then I'm going to come down here to step 2 and I'm going to use the embed. I'm going to change this to an interactive. And then I'm going to change it to the custom number of 1000 by 800. And then I'm going to click on the share. When I click on the share, I get the iframe code. All I have to do is right mouse click after I highlight it and click copy. Now, this is where you're going to go into your Chime website and you're going to, I'll start back from the beginning. You're going to go into pages and you're going to click on add a page. What I'm using is the blank page. So you click on blank, click next, and then you put in the person's name. I put the person's name in there, his first name and his last name. It'll give you the slug that has the first name, last name. I'm not going to do that now because I've already done it for him. So I'm going to come down to his. I'm going to click on it, which is where I am right now. Um, I'm going to, what I did to have this in here is I'm going to get rid of this so that way you can see exactly what I did. Yes. The block that I put in here was a content block. And the block that I used was this content block. Okay, this one right here. And all I do is click, hold, and drag, drop it, and then it shows up here. Now, in order to edit it, to add my graph in, I'm going to click on this little sheet with a pencil. Is always your edit icon. So click that, and then I'm going to come over here to click to edit rich text. From here, I'm going to go in, highlight everything, hit delete. Click everything again, highlight everything again, click delete. Now I'm going to come in here and I'm going to click on the little uh, side carrots, and it's the embed code that's the icon for the embed code. And then I'm going to simply paste in the code that I had from the InfoSparks. I'm going to click save, and here's the graph. So I can click on the center right now. I don't think it works. It hasn't been working with this graph. So what I can try and do is maybe go above it and do a center, and maybe then it will center in the middle of the page. Um, so now this is the average sale price. Now I want to do the days on market. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the InfoSparks. I'm going to close this out right here, and I'm going to come over here to days on market. I'm going to make sure it's average again because I like the average. And now I'm going to come up here to the share and click on the same criteria as I did before: live, embedded, interactive, and my custom is 1000 by 800. Click on share, highlight the frame, copy. Now I'm going to come back over to my Chime, and I'm going to come into my embed code icon. So here is my text align center code. Here's my iframe for the average sale price. I'm going to click the enter button, and then I'm going to put in the other iframe, and then I'm going to click save. Okay, so here is the days on market graph. Okay, now I can come in to this top portion here and just simply click um, start typing average sale price, just to kind of give it a title. And then I can make it, maybe 36, and maybe I make it bold. Either that, or I can come in here and make it a title, do something like that. I could also change the color of it, just like we do on any content items. We can make it a different color. And I can do the same thing here. So I can add in the space in between. Actually, I have to come in here, and we're going to add another one, this caret br/caret. That is the code for adding like an enter. It's like a space in between. Okay, so I'm going to just copy this, and I'm going to plop that in here like this. And I'm going to say average days on market. And I want this to be centered. And I want this to be the same size as the one I did above with the same title. Paragraph, no, but I do want the same color. So I'm going to do that color. Okay. If I want to have an even bigger space, I'm going to come back into the embed code, and I'm going to, actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit the enter here. Right before average, just hit the enter key, and then it'll add it in here automatically. So, okay. So that's it. So now I'm going to hit save. I'm going to go to my website where this person's information is saved, and um, uh, bear with me for a minute. I may have to do a new one. This has been happening lately where I go to update it and it doesn't update right away. So I'm going to go into a new one and see if it updates. Hmm. Nope, it didn't update. So give me a minute. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to go into it again and see if it updates now. Gary Wilkinson. Let's see if it updates. Nope, it's not updating. Um, it's not updating, and I'm sorry that it's not updating right now. But this is what it looks like when it's interactive, is where they can go and see the different numbers here for the different months and year. So, and then they can see down here what you used for your criteria. Okay. So if you have any questions, feel free to call me. I'm going to try and see if I can, if it'll show up one more time. Actually, I'm going to go back in here and see if I did publish it. Oh, you know what? I didn't publish it. Let's see if it, um, let's do Gary. Sorry about that. I didn't publish it. No, I didn't publish it. That's why. Okay. So now this is up to date. So we have the average days on market. I think what we might need to do for the top one here is move it down a little bit. So save. Might have to put a banner in there. Mm, let's see. Let's do a title. Do a save and let's do a publish. Let's see if it does anything different. So this is another glitch I found. So what I had to do, and this happened on another web page that I did, I have to go in, put a block in for a banner. So click on banner, and then you're going to move this up. And then what I did is, and you can do this, is just come in and edit this, make it a color, change the color to white, and then take out the information like so. Change this to be more of an aspect ratio to be smaller. Take out the last part here. Okay. And then bring in the desktop spacing after the block. Same thing here. I don't know why it's doing this, but it is. So you can figure out your way of handling that. This is just my way of doing that. And then I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to take out the spacings at the top since it wasn't working well. I'm going to click save. I'm going to publish, and then I'm going to refresh, and now it shows my average sale price. Okay, so I hope this helps. I hope it is. I hope it's something that you can use for your business. Um, the other thing that you could try on here is if you're seeing a lot of spacing here, you could come in here to not to this one, to this one, and you could change your aspect ratio to something like that on the desktop version, okay, which means that it brings this portion up. And then you would have to look at it on the mobile like this. And you could do the same there as well. Bring it up like this, okay, and then publish. So now if I go back here and I hit refresh, it brings it up to the top here. Another thing that you could do, I know, lovely, more things you can do. But something else you could do if you wanted to is you could do a quick YouTube video, make it unlisted, and take one of these blocks for a video, and you can put the video above here. Um, So maybe you put a video in here of you talking to the client saying, "Hey, I just wanted to send this to you. It shows you some information about your neighborhood and about what's happening in the market right now, blah, 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 blah." And there you go. You have they're on your website. That's major thing, right? They're on the website, and then they're going to stay on the website and see the information. One final thing that you can do for the clients. This particular client wanted. He's thinking of moving to um, to a different area in our state. It's it's about an hour away from him. It's in Lexington. What you could do, at least for me, what I could do is add in um, listings, probably something like this, and I can add it below that information. Do something like this. Actually, I think I'm going to do something like this. Take this one out, and I'm going to bring in something like this. To me, this looks a little bit cleaner. Okay, so then I'm going to edit it. I'm going to use the preset, and I'm going to change this from any to single family with and condos. I think he really wants a single family, but I'm going to list both of them. And then I'm going to do any active or coming soons um, on the market. And then if I wanted to, I can come in here and detail it down even further for him. But I think I'm just going to kind of keep that a general. And then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to do Lexington. And I think we'll start out there. So then I'll click OK. And then from here, this is what he will see. I'm going to publish this. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to click the refresh. So not only does he have a video like that I will add in later, or I could add in later, he has the average sale price of his home, of the area for his home, and the average days on market for his home. So he has a realistic idea of how long it may take to sell his home. And then he can come back to this page anytime. It's got his name on it, and he can look for homes on here anytime he wants. So really great information here. I could also put in here like a property detail part. But I think this is really good, a good start. Like I said before, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you have any ideas. And if you have any comments, feel free to share them below. Thanks. Have a good one.